Yo, what's up? It's Ken Leon here. We're here with another stream. Man, I'm excited. Today, we're doing an alternative rock tier list. We got some things going on. Ooh. So, we got all your favorite bands. All your favorite bands that you love. Nirvana, Arctic Monkeys, Cage the Elephant, Bush, Blink-182, Fall Out Boy, Florence and the Machine, all the alternative rock bands. We got Athena with her tail making a debut. What's up, Athena? What's up? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? What's up? Say hi. Thank you. Hope everyone's doing great today. Happy New Year's. It's 2021. Let's go. This is the year. This is the new year, new you. Hope you all had a great New Year's. I know I did. We did a live performance yesterday. I didn't get a chance to live stream it, unfortunately, but it went great. Went great. Thank you to Double D. He's a DJ for letting me perform. And then yeah, just thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone for the support. It's awesome. Let me show you something that I made. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Made me some merch yesterday. Homemade merch. This is what we do. We real. And woo, smiley face. Had some people sign it. I think we might merch drop this. One of a kind merch. Custom made. If you want it. I think I'm gonna sell it. To the true Ken Leon fans out there. Thank you. Athena, can I sit down? Please? Can I sit down? Alright, Athena, you wanna take over the stream? I'm gonna talk to the people. Hey. See that? Cubs upstairs. Yeah. Yeah. So we're doing alternative rock tier list. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Gonna do a quick little stream here. Roll the intro. Roll the Ken Leon intro. Just kidding. We don't have an intro yet, but we're gonna get one. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Shout out to Stream Beats, Harris Heller, Alpha Gaming, Be the Man. So, come to this tier list. Okay. So the best, legendary, great, pretty good, okay, meh. I have the guts to call them bad. Haven't listened to. So let's go down the tier list. Let's start this. All right. So our first band is Three Doors Down. Meh. They're all right. No, I'll put them in okay. They got a couple good songs. You know, they got Kryptonite and some of the other ones, but you know, they're all right. To be honest, I haven't listened to a lot of their stuff. So I'm gonna put them in haven't listened to, but I'm gonna put them in okay, only cause they got the hits, you know. And since they got the hits, that's all right. They make it onto the list. Let me actually zoom in this a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got Three Doors Down. So I think on my criteria, before I just jump right into this, let me just get rid of this real quick. Let me put this back down. So, criteria. We're going on a few different factors, right? We're going on longevity, impact in the music scene, personal preference. Do I actually like this band? And also musicality, the brand, and a few other things. And are they relevant now? So yeah, let's go in. Let's get right into it. So as we were talking about, 3 Doors Down, we'll put them in the okay. They're okay, you know. You still call me Superman. What is this, Sublime? This is Sublime, I'm pretty sure. Is it? So we got all these bands. So Sublime, I'm gonna put into the great category. The singer for Sublime, let me check up his name. I forgot his name. But Bradley, that's right, Bradley Nowell. Dude's got such a unique voice. Pretty hard to discredit the fact that they had some great songs. And I will say great. I would put them out pretty good because they really only had like a few albums. And you know that they were pretty good. They're pretty good. They do have a lot of good songs. Like Santeria is such a good song. Bad Fish, another great song. Date Rape, another great song. Depending on your preference of how wild you want to get. So I'm gonna put Sublime as pretty dang good. You know, I'm gonna put them in great. I'm gonna put them in great. All time low. Bro, I've only heard their new stuff, and I can't lie. It's meh. It's meh. It's just meh to me. All time low. It's just meh. Sorry. Next we got Arcade Fire. I would say they are okay. They got that one song that was super popular. Oh, you know which one I'm talking about. Okay. They are okay. Dude, I haven't really listened to them. You know what? I'm gonna give Arcade Fire the benefit of the doubt. I haven't listened to them enough. I haven't heard enough of their albums to really talk about it. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So next we got the Arctic Monkeys. So the Arctic Monkeys, I will say I'm gonna put them in pretty good. No, I'm gonna put them in great. The Arctic Monkeys, like, if you go and listen to their old albums, man, they are awesome. They are so good. Like, let me look at their albums. Like, Favorite Worst Night, that's a great album. And Whatever People Say, another one. AM had so many hits. Oh, dude, I might have to. You know what, dude? I think I'm gonna Legendary. Oof, they're like teetering on the line. I'm gonna put them in great. Beck, he's an okay. That one's easy. Beck is going in the okay category. Beck's got a couple good songs. Don't get me wrong, but I think as far as the other bands on this list, Beck ain't it. So Beck is going on the okay tier list. Next, what we're doing, we got Blink 182. Oh man. So they're pretty good.
You already know the basics. No crowds, no team. Make me proud. Join us in keeping the
Get this out of here. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna put them in great. Blink 182 goes in the great. Do they go in legendary status? I don't know. They have been around for a really long time. They have a lot of albums out, and they've all been pretty successful. Let's look at all their albums. Blink 182, yeah, Dude Ranch 9. I haven't listened to this new one. Neighborhood. Do you guys remember? I don't know if you guys listened to this one, but this one's pretty good. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff. Wow. Bam Bam. The California one. Yeah. I'm gonna put him on I'm gonna be critical today. We're putting in the great category. Bush. I'm gonna put him in the okay. They were okay. Bush is okay. From what I do here, they got some really good songs. George W. Not that George. This George. They came out with a new album. Let's see. Let's look at their discography. Yeah, see, they got a couple good songs. I'm sure a lot of their songs are good. But once again, one of the biggest things is like I'm keeping it confined to the other bands. So with the other bands, you know, we gotta stay in the same realm, and we got some pretty good bands on. They didn't put Alice in Chains on here, which I'm kind of mad about. That's okay. Our next band is Cage the Elephant.
The fashion forecast for 2021 is
I'm gonna put Cage the Elephant in pretty good. Oh, didn't need to do that. Oh. Cage the Elephant is going in pretty good, you know. Ain't No Rest for a Wicked, great song. Cigarette Daydreams, another great song. So that Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. There's so much music, man. It's crazy. Oop. Look at their out. Let's review their website. Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, Trouble. Melophobia was a great, yeah, Cage the Elephant, they're self-titled, great album. Come a Little Closer. They got some pretty good songs, I can't lie. We're gonna put them in the great category. We might switch all these around as time goes by. Coldplay. This might be controversial. I'm gonna put them in the legendary category. Just because how long they've gone, and just like the amount of, not saying that like hits is a determining factor of if a band is good or not, but I mean these guys are all over the place. I mean, when they came out with their like kind of like funky album, it was pretty good. Yeah, Head Full of Dreams, great album. Viva La Vida, X and Y, Parachutes. I mean, come on, these are classics that we still listen to this day. So I'm gonna have to put them in legendary. Death Cab for Cutie. This band is pretty good. Pretty good. They have like a lot of good stuff. Ghosts of Beverly Drive, I think, is a really good album. Underrated, overrated, not sure. All I can speak of is my experience, and I love that album. They also have I Will Follow You Into the Dark, which is like kind of started that whole indie like it's acoustic type songs. I don't know if that sprouted it, but we're going with it. Death Cab for Cutie. It's pretty good. It's pretty good band. Evanescence. Ooh. I'm gonna put them in pretty good. But the truth is, I haven't listened to enough of their songs to make an educated decision. So we're gonna go with Evanescence as pretty good. Better than Three Doors Down, better than Bush. Okay, I'm gonna put Bush in pretty good. Bush is a pretty good band. Fall Out Boy is the next band. Okay. I think we can all agree that Fall Out Boy has got to go into the legendary. I like pop punk. I'm sorry. I know not everyone likes pop punk, but I love pop punk. When I first heard pop punk, I was like, this is exactly how I'm feeling. Woo! Like Fall Out Boy's like first 3 albums, I think. Man, were they good. Mania. I don't know if you guys heard Mania. Mania was all right. Take This to Your Grave. You guys should go listen to it. But From Under the Cork Tree, bro. That's that album. From Under the Cork Tree. I used to like come home from school and just put that album on. Infinity on High. Another great. It had Thanks for the Memories. Hola Eddie. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I don't care. I remember they just came out with hit after hit after hit. And one of my favorite songs from Fall Out Boy is the Beat It Michael Jackson cover. That's always like makes me want to headbang. Which, man, my neck is sore. I was at a concert yesterday and I was going crazy, and man, my neck is sore. I need to stretch out. Let's get this fixed a little bit. Oh. There we go. Alright, cool. So we're putting them, Fall Out Boy, on the legendary status. Let me know if you agree, disagree. I will gladly debate you. Florence and the Machine. Okay. Just okay. Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters. I'm just gonna, bro. Dave Grohl, come on, man. Dude is a pioneer. Drummer for Nirvana. Songwriter for the Foo Fighters. Drummer for Them Crooked Vultures. He also did the drums for the Queens of the Stone Age album that like blew them up. So Foo Fighters, they're one of the best. They're the absolute best so far for right now. Right now, we got them as the absolute best.
Find it all on YouTube.
Next, we got Franz Ferdinand. I'll put him as pretty good. I haven't listened to enough of his stuff, but from what I know, I really like his style. That British style. I think that's the British style. Man, I just listen to music. I don't put names on things. I'm just going off of how I feel, and this is what I feel. He's pretty good. The Gorillas. Come on. The Gorillas. Okay. They're great. They're great. Do I think they're as good as everyone says they are? I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. They're pretty good though. Well, he's pretty good. If you don't know, the dude that like started the Gorillas, he is actually the singer of the alternative band Blur. You know, with that big song, Song 2. I think everyone kind of knows that though. And we got a lot of bands here. So, Green Day. I'm gonna put Green Day. I'm gonna put them at legendary. Only because They know how to make a hit song. That's what they do best. Like make as much mainstream appeal as possible. I think they cracked the code on like writing hit songs. Because they just kept doing it. And they took punk and made it mainstream. And some people, if you talk to some punk people, some people are mad at Green Day for what they did to punk. The Green Day is at least legendary. See, we got someone that agrees. Thank you, David, for your input. Thank you, sir. I would agree. Green Day. Don't want to be an American idiot. Idiota. Let's take a look at their albums. Brain Stew, Jaded, great. Also, Revolution Radio was actually a pretty good album. It was a pretty good album. And for a band to come back like that, pretty impressive. Insomniac, Dookie, American Idiot. Incubus. Okay, I really like Incubus, so I'm gonna put them at the great category. I think they're pretty great. Incubus. They incorporated like the DJ, the scratching with the rock. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome to see. Man, this like reminds me of like, man, I need to get back into listening to music like all the time. Cause like, I used to listen to music non-stop. So much. I wonder how much time I've put into music in my life. Probably a lot. And only God knows. Only God knows. And I'm sure he'll tell me. One day. Jane's Addiction. Pretty good. Great bass player. Got a really good bass player. Jane says. Da, 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 da. Jane says. I think they're from Vegas, aren't they? Send me. Oh, Los Angeles. I was wrong. Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Jimmy Eat World. Pretty good. They have some good albums. But I mean, they're going against some pretty tough competition, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're going up against the Gorillaz, Sublime, Blink-182. So they're getting, you know what, dude? I'm gonna have to say, bro, they're okay. They have great songs, don't get me wrong. But compared to the competition, I don't know. Sabia, I do not know this band. Kie, I don't know this band either. Kings of Leon. I'm gonna put them at okay. They have some good songs. Don't get me wrong. But they didn't really last that long. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, like, bro, they really didn't have that many they really didn't have that many good albums. To be I didn't really listen to a lot of them. So that's a secret. Don't tell anyone.
Start a free trial now.
Linkin Park, dude. I'm just gonna say it, man. I love Linkin Park so much. They're so good, man. They're so good. Like Hybrid Theory, then Meteora, then I gotta look at all their albums. Yeah, so let's see. Breaking the Habit, Reanimation. They had a bunch of things kind of going on. But I really think like what's this thing? Like Hybrid Theory, then Meteoria, then Minutes to Midnight, then 1,000 Suns. Those 4 albums in concurrence. Then Living Things. The Hunting Party. The Hunting Party's like super different. Pretty crazy. They went more like metal with that album. So I'm really gonna say that they are one of the absolute best. I'm gonna give Linkin Park that. Lord, meh. My Chemical Romance. Come on, they're great. They are great. No, I'll put Lord. I do like her music. I'm gonna put her on. Be okay. My Chemical Romance, though. Come on. 'Cause I'm dead. When then your heart starts beating, I'll be there waiting, but you can't wait. That one album alone puts them on the great tier list. That one album. That's all they need. The Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade. That's really all they need. Album was great. MGMT. Pretty good. Oh, you can't even see them. They were pretty good. MGMT. Are they great though? Are they great though? Hey, here's the thing. I think all these artists are amazing. I think all they're amazing. But when you're at the top, when you're at the tippy top, you gotta pick and choose. And you confine them to this scale. And when you're going against the Foo Fighters or MGMT, MGMT is pretty good compared to the Foo Fighters. Depending on who you ask. Just in my opinion. I don't even know what this band is. Mouse Rat. Looks like Mouse Rat. Smash Mouth, maybe. We're gonna put that there. Mumford and Sons. They had a lot of good. I used to listen to their music all the time. All the time. We're gonna go with Mumford and Sons. Okay, this is a low-key band that no one talks about. Muse. Legendary. Muse is a legendary band. They have so many good songs. So many good songs. Like, Absolution. Black Holes and Revelations. The Resistance. Do 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 do. Drones. Simulation Theory. It's crazy that they made that album. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Muse as legendary. These are some hitters up here. These are some hitters. Nickelback. Come on, guys. We all know Nickelback's the absolute best. Pootie Gang Bastard said, "Man, you low key look like Russ though." Yeah, man. I get that. I could see it. Let's see what Rust looks like. I make music like him too. Nah, our music's kind of different. Mine's more hype. But his is more R&B. Is Russ a word? Russ as. Nice. Nah, dude, I love Russ. He's a pioneer.
As COVID-19
What you doing for music? Hey, man, I make music, bro. I make some songs. What type of music do you like? Yes, sir, I got you. My name is Ken Leon. I make music. Let's see. This is probably the song people like. This is probably the song people like the best. This is a song about one time I almost got in a car crash. I make all my beats and stuff myself. Get this ad out of here. I appreciate you stopping by the chat, man. Yes, sir. Booty Gang Bastor. We have a good time up in this chat, man. We just like to have a good time and hang out. Woo!
See the base value, but then look at me. Resting on the outside with the hint of honesty. Raised up on the grind, up a boy, guess you see. Met a few good people, but that taught me everything. But I realize I know nothing. The path that I follow is bleak. So take a step back and think. Together we all shall sing. We all just want some space. We all just
Get down, Athena. Get down with the music.
just take a step back and reflect upon our days. We all just want some space. We all just need a break.
Ready? The beat about to drop.
Just take a step back and reflect upon our days. We all just want some space. We all just need a break. So let's just take a step back and reflect upon our days. We all just want some space. We all just need a break. So let's just take a step
Yes, sir.
back and reflect upon our days.
Whew. Got me tired up in here. So Nirvana. Legendary status, of course. Look at this side of this is hanging up. Look goofy. Oasis. Ooh. Yes, sir. That is my music. I hope you enjoyed that song. Check out this little this is a little topic of all my music and stuff. Go check it out. Just released a new song.
You know what these film scores have?
Oh, you know what? I'll play it. I'll play a new song. This is a new song that I just released. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You guys are the first to hear it. That's a sneak preview of it. You're gonna have to listen to the rest.
Entrepreneurs who launch their
Let's get back to our tier list. So, Oasis, they made that song, You're My Wonder Wall. Great song. I watched a documentary about them, so I like them better now because I know more about them. No, they're a pretty good band. They started out from like a little small town. They just said, yo, we're just gonna we're just gonna make so many songs, and they just kept writing, came out with some bangers, and they got huge. Like Oasis is huge. One Republic. I think One Republic's pretty great. Athena, I can't see. Yeah, I guess you could chill there. We're gonna put One Republic, pretty great. Their last album was pretty good. They might have come out with a new one, but the woo. Oh my, that's a good album. Let's see, got One Republic up under. Need to turn this down a little bit. Yeah, turn that down. What else we got? We got One Republic. What's next? Oh, Panic at the Disco. So, I really like Panic at the Disco. This is really a personal preference. Do I think they are better than Blink-182? It's tough to say. But in my personal opinion, Panic at the Disco is legendary status for me. It's even with that, like, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out is like one of my favorite albums of all time. I used to really like that album. What band is this? I can't tell what band this is, so I'm gonna put it down here at the I do not know. Pearl Jam. I like Pearl Jam. People don't like his voice, man, but I don't know. It fits the music. It's not feeling. I said my lap hotter than a hotter. Concrete. Yeah. I'm gonna put this as I have the guts to call them a band. Queens of the Stone Age. My bandmate Bryce, he would put them at legendary, but I'm gonna put them at great. Bring this down just a little bit. Queens of the Stone Age, they had some really good albums. They had that the 3s and 7s album. Let's take a look at their albums. Oh, you a rock band. Songs for the Deaf. That's a good album.
COVID-19 reshaped society. Entrepreneurs who launch their dreams on YouTube.
Rated R. Songs for the Deaf. Queens of the Stone Age. Era Vulgaris. Lullabies to Paralyze. That song, Little Sister. Ah, such a good song. Love that song. So I'm going to put Queens of the Stone Age on the great category. But I'm going to put them at very high grade. Like they're right. They're teetering on the great legendary status. One Republics, they're kind of back there. Incubus, they're kind of back there. Sublime's kind of back there too. Let's see what Radiohead. So I know they're like a super big band. But honestly, I haven't listened to much Radiohead. I really haven't. So I want to put them at the high grade legendary because the songs I have heard are great. But I think in the UK they're like massive. REM. I really like REM. So they're going in the great category. I think Incubus is gonna have to come down to the okay to keep this fair. But REM, I've got my spine, I've got my orange crush. If you haven't heard of REM, I highly recommend listening to them. Oh, dude, the Chili's. The Chili's are like legendary. Oh, but the Nickelback, no, they're okay. Dude, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are good. They are real good. Like, I think they're kind of underrated, to be honest. Even like to like the fact that they have so much success, I still think they're a little underrated. They're just a really good band. John Frusciante is an amazing songwriter. Soundgarden. Man, I'm like debating whether they go on the legendary status or not. Soundgarden's real good. A great sound. They had a great engineer. Like a great not producer, but they had a good vision for the sound. I think it worked really well. Especially, let me take out their albums. Super. What is this? Super Unknown. This album, fantastic. Fantastic album. That album alone, like, oh my goodness. It had let me see. Where's the song list? It had Spoonman, Black Hole Sun, Let Me Drown, Fell on Black Days. It was a pretty dang good album. So we're gonna put high tier. They're a great band. I don't know what that is. Tame Impala. So this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna go with they're pretty good. I don't know if it's an unpopular. Check 1 2. All right, sorry. My cat jumped on my mixer. Athena, you little girl. The 1975. I'm gonna put them at the great. I really like the 1975. You know, super simplistic, but they had really good production. And I think I lean more towards sounds. Like what I like about music is the sounds that you can create.
How's it going, Paul?
What's happening?
Where are you?
I'm in my studio in England.
Oh, what's up, Paul?
A bunch of your songs.
So like some people when they listen to music, they think about like the story of it, the structure of it. And me, I just listen to the sound. Like the sound is everything. Like it's gotta sound good. And I think great songs convey that within the song. The Black Keys. Pretty good. You know, it's the classic blues band. They're not really classically blues. They're just kind of the new age of blues. They're in the pretty good category. I put them with Tame Impala. I think that's fair. The Cure. To be honest, I haven't listened to enough of them. I haven't. The songs I have listened to are great. They're kind of like what inspired the 1975. The Cure, like that little the goth thing going on. The Killers. The Killers is an amazing band. Amazing band. Mr. Brightside, like I don't need I say more about the Killers? I don't think so. I think we all know. The absolute best, that's debatable. I might have to put them higher tier. The Cooks, meh. No, they're okay. They're okay. They're all right. They got that song "Naive." Let's go. I gotta sneeze. No, we're good. The Offspring. I'm putting the Offspring in pretty good. I think they're pretty good. The Strokes. You know what, man? I'm not that big a fan of the Strokes, to be honest. I'm gonna put them in okay. They got some good songs, but just not. It's a little simplistic. In my view of simplistic is like with the sounds. But I think, good songwriting. That New York indie scene. They definitely inspired a lot of bands. That's for sure. So, just for what they've done, pretty good. The XX. They're great. I'm gonna put them in okay only because they're competing against some heavy hitters. Some real heavy hitters. 30 Seconds to Mars. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put them kind of with Incubus and MGMT. They're pretty good. They had some very good songs. I remember what's that for their first album. 30 Seconds to Mars. A Beautiful Lie. This Is War. They had 30 Seconds to Mars. A Beautiful Lie. They had The Kill. Great song. Three Days Grace. They're going in the pretty good category. They are going in the pretty good category. 21 Pilots, man, this is, I gotta put them in the legendary. That's just because I just love that. I love the band. I love the band. They're so good. I'm a big fan of when you mash a bunch of different genres together to create something new, man, because like you gotta, in my opinion, with music, it's meant to cross boundaries. It's meant to push the envelope. It's meant to challenge stuff. And when you take music and you kind of like take a piece from here, take a piece from there, take a piece from down here, take a piece from up here, and just smash it together and come up with something, that's where the beauty comes from. That's why I think 21 Pilots is so good. Vampire Weekend, meh. People like Vampire Weekend, don't get me. It's just not my taste. Not my taste. I'm gonna put Lord. I'm gonna put Lord down there and meh. Weezer. Weezer's legendary. Ooh, are they though? Here's the thing, Weezer is a stadium touring band. So is Radiohead, so is Queens of the Stone Age. Well, I don't know if Queens of the Stone Age is a stadium touring band. Arctic Monkeys, I don't know if they are either. The 1975 is getting close to become a stadium touring band. Fall Out Boy is most definitely stadium tour. These tops are stadium touring bands. These are all stadium touring bands. Nirvana was definitely up there. Oasis, Coldplay, Panic! At the Disco is a stadium touring. 21 Pilots, it's a stadium touring band. Weezer is a stadium touring band. That's what people don't like to talk about, is like, can this band actually sell out a show still? And do they even tour? And what venues do they tour? And how big are those venues? You know? You gotta study that. I think you gotta study that. The White Stripes. I think the White Stripes are a great band. I don't think they're legend. I don't think they're legend. But they're great. I'm gonna put them a little bit higher tier though. I'll put them kind of next to Sublime. I think that's fair. So we got one more left. Imagine Dragons, huh? Their first album was great. I think it encapsulated indie perfectly. They're a pop band, huh? They weren't at first. They weren't at first. They used to be an indie band. Yeah, Night Vision. This Imagine Dragons, this little EP, had some of their stuff that you wouldn't really know. The Green Day is pop punk. Brain Stew is not pop punk. Brain Stew is definitely alternative. And even now, like pop punk has been absorbed by alternative, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm just mad that they didn't include Alice in Chains, because I found this. Yeah, see, bands in alternative, popular, indie, grunge, pop punk, emo, and other alt rock genres, not a metal or solely emo list. They didn't put Alice in Chains in here, which I'm a little upset about. But you know, we take what we could get. About a Girl. I would say Nirvana is grunge. I would say Nirvana is grunge. They definitely were inspired by punk, though. I think Kurt Cobain was inspired by a lot of different stuff, like some you wouldn't expect, like what's it called, the Talking Heads, or no, Devo was the band that inspired like Kurt Cobain. You never know. Alice in Chains is metal. Yeah, that's true. I would agree. But I think they could have fit up here. But they came out of the that Seattle scene, though, which was all grunge. I'm pretty sure they're from Seattle, right? Seattle, yeah. You think so? Ooh. Sum 41 is a great band. That's a fact. I'm surprised they didn't put Sum 41 up here, too. But yeah, I would throw Sum 41. Let me see if let me double check this tier list, see if I still agree. Let me zoom this back out a little.
As COVID-19 reshapes society, entrepreneurs who launch their dreams on YouTube remain resilient and innovative. Explore their stories at the United States of YouTube.
Fall Out Boy, I think they're a little bit. I think Nirvana is up here. Green Day is pretty good. But have you listened to Muse? I don't know if a lot of people listen to Muse, but their stuff is good. I just like how they incorporate the synths into it. I'm not a big Beck fan. Not a big Beck fan. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this tier list. I would put Blink-182 above Radiohead. Even though, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Maybe the Gorillaz above Soundgarden and Arctic Monkeys, definitely. And Queens of the Stone. And Blink-182. I think Gorillaz is teetering on great, legendary. But I'm happy with that tier list. And obviously, like, once again, all these bands are fantastic. It's just if I had to rate them, which I chose to do, this is what I would pick. Yo, Malta Master. Also, what are you doing Sunday, man? You free Sunday? Shoot the podcast? Let me know if you're free Sunday. We're gonna shoot the podcast at like 4 p.m. or something. Let me take a screenshot of this. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna put a couple more on the absolute best. I think Nirvana deserves it. I don't know if that's basic or not, but this is such a good songwriter. I'm thinking about the Killers, man, because they are a great band. No, I'm gonna stick with this. Take a screenshot of this. Save as. It is 8:43. It's 8:43 p.m. right now. Alt band tier list. Oh, woo-hoo. Yeah, it's 8:43 p.m. right now. So there you have it. That is our tier list. We got All-Time Low, Vampire Weekend, and Lord as meh. We got the XX, Three Doors Down, The Strokes, Kings of Leon, Beck, Florence and the Machine, Jimmy Eat World, Nickelback, and The Cooks at they're okay. They're okay. Got Tame Impala, Black Keys, The Offspring, Death Cab for Cutie, Evanescence, Bush, Franz Ferdinand, Jane Addiction, MGMT, 30 Seconds to Mars, Incubus, and 3 Days Grace. Let's do 4 like said on Sunday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me make a note of that real quick. Write this down. 4 p.m. Tribe Kid Podcast 64 featuring Multimaster 64. Let's go. That's what I like to hear, man. Let's do it. 4 p.m. I got you. We shall do it. Got that down. So we got a lot in the great category. We got from lowest Imagine Dragons, REM, One Republic, Pearl Jam, which I'm going to label as kinda great. The top tier, we're gonna cut it in half. The top tier is kinda great. We got the White Stripes, Sublime, Cage the Elephant, Mumford and Sons. Yo, let's check out the community. Let's see what other people just thought.
Keep the vibe going with YouTube Music Premium.
This person didn't listen. Man, dude, I'm getting bombarded by ads. So this person, I don't know who this is. They picked Fall Out Boy, Arctic Monkeys, My Chemical Romance, and Nirvana. Legendary. Great. Lord. Pretty good. We had some changes. Didn't like Nickelback though. Didn't listen to these, man. Fair enough. Guess what era of the internet I grew up through. Well, okay, so they like Nirvana, Vampire Weekend, Florence and the Machine. Bro, I feel like Nirvana's a cop-out. Nah, it's not. They're a good band. Black Keys, Oasis, MGMT, Gorillaz, Beck, Cage the Elephant, Arctic Monkeys, Arcade Fire, My Chemical Romance, Radiohead. Okay. Okay. So this person didn't like pop punk, really. Looks like they were, you know, they didn't like Linkin Park. I really like Linkin Park, huh? Dude, what? What'd I miss? I could tell she has, when she puts Beck this high, I don't know. There you have it. There you have it, everyone. That has been our alternative rock tier list. We have done it. Forgot to put Kid Leon on. That has been our tier list, everyone. Thank you so much for, we're doing a quick little stream today, all right? Nothing serious. I know y'all are just going to party on New Year's, so I want y'all to get to your parties on time. I want to stop in and say what's up with everyone. Hope your day's good. We're going to be out here making some music later on tonight. I was writing a song earlier, and I'm going to flush it out, finish it up. So that has been our alternative rock tier list. See you guys next time. Woo, woo, woo! Kid Leon.